welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Denise. I hope everyone has been having an amazing day so far, whether you're starting or ending it. Hold on, I actually should change my glasses. There we go. Do we look more mysterious, guys? More prestigious? I have no idea what that means. But hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone has been having an amazing day. Today, we're going to be reading mystery and thrillers for 24 hours. Now, I'm not going to do a readathon because 24 hours straight, my parents would never let me do that. So we're going to do, instead, we're going to split it amongst days. We're going to do like 24 hours. We're going to do like a few hours today because it's like 3 o'clock. Almost 3 o'clock. So a few hours today. And then tomorrow we're going to do a few hours. I don't even know if I'm going to read today, honestly. So I'm just not in the mood. This is all mystery and thriller. That side. And I have more down there, but it's more of these, like, mystery and thrillers that are not very known. Anyway, we're going to be reading mystery and thrillers from this side. Honestly, I don't know how many I can read till I go mentally paranoid. But we're going to see. We're going to see. I know a YouTuber did this, and I'm subscribed to her. I'm pretty sure her name's Kalila. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'll have her video and her channel link down below because she's amazing and I love her and she's probably one of my favorite booktubers ever. Anyway, yes. So, our chooses are, which we're probably not going to read all of them. The perfect guests. Did I say you could go? I already said this. And Yellowface. I think those are our 3 books that we're going to be picking. I'm probably going to make more videos reading mystery and thrillers because I have so many. I'm so excited. We're not going to be starting today. Or maybe. Maybe we could just see. I have no idea. I'm probably going to start today our readathon, but I'm going to read it just a bit. Just to get a little head start, I'm just going to read a bit. And then maybe to go to bed and stuff. Because I feel like I cannot read another romance or else I'll physically torture myself. Anyway. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'll tell you if I did anything today. Any damage. But yeah. Hey everyone. You Bet Your Buckles is the next day. So it's currently 8:23. That is good. I woke up at 7 today. That's the earliest I've ever woke up during the during summer vacation. Okay, I know this is going to come out later, and I'm very sorry, sincerely sorry for that, but I'm having a lot of technical difficulties with my everything. So, yeah, this is probably going to come out when it's like October. But yesterday, did I start reading? Yes. I'm actually kind of proud of that because usually I say that I'm going to start reading, but then I don't start reading. I got till page 16. That's how much we got in. I got till page 16. I read two-ish chapters, but I did not start my timer because I said that, like, I feel like I need first to get into the book, get, like, a taste of what it's in, like, slowly dip my toe in, and then I can, fully, because I need to get used to the writing. And actually, that was a pretty good idea because I reread a few paragraphs, but that's probably the fact that I was tired and not the fact that the writing. But, okay, now that I realized I showed you guys this, so yesterday, I know that I said that I was going to either pick Did I Say You Could Go or Yellowface, and that I wasn't really interested. This was last case scenario. But when I read the back, I wasn't really feeling those two because I realized that I'm not feeling the thriller. I'm mostly feeling mystery and crime. I want it to be like Law and Order in a book. So I want to be guessing it's that person. It's that person. Oh no, it's that person. Because Kalila, that I am like two great minds think alike. Because I was thinking of doing this as 24 hours straight, and then my parents were like, "Nah, you're not staying up for 24 hours." So I was like, okay. And then I saw Kalila do it, and she split her time between 2 days. So I was like, I could do that. Today, our mission is going to be to read for 12 hours, and it's already 8, so, like, I'll have to be done at 8. Oh, that's not okay. That doesn't work out. That doesn't play out well. But still, we're going to try our best. Let's not look at my hair, because I look like a mess, but it's really, really hot, even though it's raining outside. Anyway, I read the book, the back, and it really intrigued me. It's, and now that I realize that I'm more in the mood for Law and Order or, like, stuff like that, I should have started At the Speed of Lies instead, by Cindy L. Otis. This is the book that I got. I know so many people are not that big of fans of, like, covers with people in it, but I don't really mind this cover. Other covers that are with, like, men are disgusting. Like, ugh. This one is okay. But sadly we do not start that. We might start it, this reading vlog, this reading journey, but I'm really actually more interested in Yellowface. I feel like I'm going to read this book, all of this book today. Even though 12 hours seems like a lot, but for me, I feel like I won't be able to finish it that early. I need to update my Goodreads because I need to update that I'm reading this book. And guys, I'm so happy because I set my goal this year to 75 books to read on Goodreads, and then I was 3 books ahead of schedule. I am currently finished 49 books, and some of them I DNF'd, but I still counted them, guys, because I deserve it. But I set my goal to 80 recently, yesterday I think, and now I'm on track. And I thought it was gonna be like, oh, you're a few books behind, but it said on track, and I was like, whew, I can freely read, and hopefully I can go ahead of my schedule, so then maybe I could hit for 85. And next year I kind of want to try 90 or 100 books, because I feel like I could do that. I feel like I could do that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, back to the video. This basically it's a book that has 2 timestamps. One story is going on in 1988, and one story is going on in 2019. It's dual POVs, of course. So in 1988, Beth Soames, I think, Soames, is 14 years old when her aunt takes her to stay at Raven Hall, a rambling manor, is that how you pronounce it, in the isolated East Anglian Fens. The Avrils, the family who lives there, are warm and welcoming, and Beth becomes fast friends with their daughter, Nina. At times, Beth even feels like she's truly part of the family, until they ask her to help them with a harmless game, and nothing is ever the same. 2019, Sadie Langton is an actress struggling to make ends meet. Also, so she's struggling a lot with money, and her mother just died. Usually her mother would help her to find acting gigs, but her mother sadly passed away. When she lands a well-paying gig pretending to be a guest at a weekend party, she is sent a suitcase of clothing, a dossier outlining the role she is to play, and instructions. It's strange, but she needs the money, and when she sees the stunning manor she'll be at, she figures she's got nothing to lose. In person, Raven Hall is even grander than she'd imagine, even with the damage from a fire decades before. But the walls seem to have eyes. As day turns to night, Sadie starts to feel that there's something off about the glamorous guests who arrive, and as the party begins, it becomes chillingly apparent that the unseen host is playing games with everyone, including her. I don't know why, but this kind of reminds me of the playing games part. It kind of reminds me in One of Us is Lying. I do not want to give out any spoilers because I read the first book of One of Us is Lying from my friend. And then I watched the series, which I found out. I was like, oh my gosh, there's a series. But One of Us definitely recommend if you're not, if you don't really like YA. I feel like the YA mystery and thrillers, some of them tend to be better. I've heard that about Good Girls Guide to Murder, and I'm planning on reading that series. So maybe that's better. I also like the Inheritance games. Maybe that was when I liked YA more. But I recommend the One of Us is Lying. It's a really good book, YA, and I tend to not like YA as much now, which is a bad thing. But I watched the entire TV show, and then it got canceled. Why? Can we please? I swear, if a Good Girls Guide to Murder gets canceled, I'm going to actually lose. I feel like every single book girl will be like, no, please. Even other people that aren't book people, they want to watch it. Anyway, back on track. This kind of gives off in the TV show they kind of play tricks, and I'm pretty sure when the series One of Us is Lying in the second and third book, they had also start playing tricks. So that's why it's kind of giving off. So I'm gonna read this. Hopefully we can finish this today, and hopefully we can do 12 hours today. If not, tomorrow I might do we could shoot for 11, and tomorrow I might do 13. But we're gonna see eventually. I was originally gonna do 14 hours today, and then I was like, hold on, it's already 8:30. Oh my gosh, it's already 8:33. But I have my mom's handy dandy tablet over here. It's actually not hers, but she uses the most. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna turn this off. Or maybe I should. Okay, that's not working. Something just fell. I'm going to set it to 24 hours. Oh my gosh, how can I not get the... Bro, why is everything falling? I'm gonna turn it like this. Oh, now you can see the reflection. We're gonna not see the reflection to everything. 24 hours. Start. Hello, it is currently 10:51 and I have 22 hours and 36 minutes left. But we're on page 84 and we have around 200 pages left because it's a pretty short book. So yeah, that's how much we read. The bottom. Oh, never mind. Anyway, it's quite interesting, the book. It's a cool concept. I created a playlist because all the playlists that I found one playlist, but it didn't really go well, and it was like 52 minutes. So I made my own playlist, and I'll probably delete it later. It's not like I'm ever going to need it again. But it's mostly made up of like Ultraviolence, the album Ultraviolence, the deluxe version by Lana Del Rey, and Chemtrails Over the Country Club. Mostly that because it gives off more of those vibes. Also, I added a bit of Billie Eilish in there. I added a bit of a few songs by Madison Beer. Yeah, I just curated one. But I also took inspiration from this other playlist by a girl because it just feels right. Because I really like reading mystery, thriller, horror books with a playlist playing in the background, and usually I prefer no lyrics. But the mystery thriller playlists that I usually listen to do not really go with this vibe because this gives off I don't know how to explain. But there was a scene over here where they were meeting all the guests at the Raven Hall from Sadie's POV from 2019. And it was and I put Showed Me How I Fell in Love with You by Madison Beer. And it went really well. It went really well with the scene. But in the book, there's not only dual POVs, but there's also in between chapters. It happens rarely though. Sorry. It happens rarely though, but sometimes in between chapters, there's sections that it's there's a POV of someone, but we do not know who it is. It's not named. And the writing is more cursive-y. And it is not established what time this is at, but it says the person describes how they snuck to Raven Hall. I feel they're making, at first, they're trying to make you think maybe it's Beth. That's their POV from a different time, maybe 2018. Because the house was abandoned. So at first I was this could be Beth, and then now we find out about the character and why they're here, and how it got abandoned because they're the person that lived there. So now it makes me think that it's her Beth, her friend that she's staying with, Nina, because the parents, the parents that are welcoming them in are Marcus and Leonora and Marcus are the parents, and their daughter Nina, that she's become friends with. So now I think that it's Nina, but I feel they're just trying to trick me and make me think that there's someone else. I'm eating cranberry, and I made a black tea with milk, water, because the black tea was really concentrated and I didn't want to add too much milk, and some maple syrup for sweetness. Really good. But this is, I'm kind of liking it. I kind of like it. The cover is so dark, but I like it, and it has a cool just aesthetic to it. It's really cool. I'm definitely really liking this book, and it's already 10. It's almost 11, and I don't know how I'm gonna do this because there's no way we're reading 12 hours today. So because I need to go on a walk today because I promised my mom I would, so that I get steps in. And I don't stay sitting down all day. And I wish I had a walking pad that a lot of people have, so I could get a desk where it moves up and down, because then my life would be so much easier. I could just read while walking, and then it would just be amazing. But yeah, I'm really low-key excited to find out. And there's quite descriptions, pretty good descriptions. But yeah, I think after this I'm gonna be more in the mood for what is it called? Yellow Face. Yeah. But yeah. Bye. Today, I switched places to my living room, and I didn't really film me filming. I didn't really film me reading, because I was just I don't really, my phone was charging, and my iPad is also charging, but I have 20 hours and 57 minutes left, and surprisingly, I got a good way through the book, because I thought I was, gonna hit halfway at, 20 hours, and So I made the mistake. I went on my calculator and I divided 382 by 2 because I don't want to do the math. And even though I could, but I just don't want to. And I got 191. I was like, okay, I have to get the halfway point. It's 191. And then I realized I was like looking, and I'm not even I'm not even at page 191. I'm at page 171. And I was like, that does not look like halfway. That looks like we're more than halfway. So I looked back and I was like, wait a minute. I put 300. There's 282 pages. So I'm more than halfway, and I was going to update you guys at halfway, but I just realized that was my mistake, so I'm sorry. But this book is like a crazy roller coaster. Well, not really. I wouldn't say crazy, but it's pretty good. Like, because it's like a 3 for 10, I thought I expected it, no one's going to buy this. I expected it to be like bad or something, but it's actually low-key kind of good. I like it. Oh my gosh, it's so hard not to say spoilers. It's so hard because it's just like, it's pretty good. The only thing that I had, so the person that we don't know they are, they revealed their name, and I know who it is. And I thought it was someone different. I honestly thought it was the daughter. I shouldn't have said that. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. But anyway, so I'm kind of intrigued. And so we have that going on, and I really, really like it. I'm actually on page 170, so I'm more than halfway, and I'm very proud of that. Because the halfway mark was 141. Very, very proud of that. But I keep the window to my living room is open, and it's pretty chilly. Except I'm wearing still my sleeping shorts, but I'm wearing a giant oversized hoodie. I just burped, but it sounded weird. And a giant oversized hoodie and these long socks that are like really thick, and it's just like the most hilarious outfit ever. Who is that? Okay, anyway, I have to stop being weird. But yeah. Oh, my friend sent me. Anyway, I'm so excited for this book. It's just like any creak that happens, I'm like, are you coming to get me? Oh, it's that person. Anyway, I have to stop being sorry. And yeah, this book is quite bad condition. People will be like, that's not bad condition. Yeah, it is. For me. But I've learned I'm very picky with my book's condition, and then I just realized that you shouldn't be picky. You shouldn't be picky with a book's condition, because it just means that someone's read it and that it has character. I'm just trying to convince myself to not be picky with the condition. I feel like these hours are catching up to me. Like, this book is catching up to me. I'm kind of proud of my progress, even though some people may feel short. They're like, bro, I thought you were done by now. When you really think about it, like 3 hours. But at the same time, I'm pretty slow. I'm still a beginner, so please. Well, not a beginner, but I'm still like trying to get used to it, because I feel like this summer I have been like not prioritizing a lot my reading, and I feel like I could do better. And I'm very disappointed in myself. But during the school year, I just had the motivation to read. Anyway, and it's probably because I don't usually like spend time watching YouTube during the school week. So very excited to find out what's happening. So far, we've got a few interesting things going on. I'm like, okay, wow, whoa. Also, they tend to do this. They tend to include more of Beth's story, from 1988, which makes sense because it's like you need to learn the background a lot. And I feel like, because like right now, for the past it has been quite long going on. It just would go from, there's like one POV from Sadie, and then the rest is Beth, and then sometimes to not bore out the reader, they put the POV of no one, aka the person that I already know who they are. You find out, like I just found out. So they tend to do that, but I'm way more interested in Sadie, I'm sorry, because they're playing like a murder mystery game, and I kind of want to play Clue. My brother for so long was like, let's buy the board game Clue, and I was like, nah, I'm not a big board game person. Like, I don't really like playing with my family. I don't know why. It's just like with my friends, it's fun. With my family, sometimes. And I was like, we should buy the game Clue. It would be so cool. Or like someone making the game Clue for me. Oh my gosh. I just saw like a video the other day. It was like practically 3 free things to give your friend for Christmas, and it was by Spencer Burgos. And I was like, imagine someone making a whole entire board game for you, but like a cool one. Like, they put in the work, they printed out the cards, they did everything, or they drew the cards really nicely, and they used cardboard. Oh my gosh, imagine making a Clue game for your group of friends. Like, that would be so cool. Or maybe like make your like sister or your other friend do it, and then for your whole group of friends, you guys play the game, but no one knows. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, someone else to make it, and then you get it, and then you're like, oh, I got a Clue game for all of us, and with people you know. That would be so cool. Somebody needs to make that up. Make your own board game should be a thing. Like a place, how to make your own minifigure, build a bear. We should make one. Make your own board game. No one take that idea. I'm going to invest in that. I'm going to make a business. Invest in that. Go to Shark Tank and be like, yo, we should make this. Anyway, yeah. I feel like these hours are going to catch up to me. I haven't spent a long time just sitting and reading. Like, I haven't spent a long time doing this. I honestly enjoy it, And and also, like, this past hour, I'm actually proud of myself because I haven't, stopped my timer often to, go and check on things. Like, I've just been on the grind reading, and I'm so proud of that. But yeah, I'm gonna check in later because these hours are gonna catch up to me so fast. But this is honestly a pretty good book. I definitely really want to read Yellowface after this. Because I don't know why, but it's just... If this, right now I'm saying that this is good and then it ends up being bad, the ending, I'm gonna be very disappointed. Bet your buckles I will. I'm sorry for the barking in the background, but what? Part 2. I didn't even know there were parts. Hold on. Are there? Oh yeah, there are. And it's all the way, this is all of part 1. Oh my gosh. That is quite literally. Oh my goodness. Now listen, before this, I feel like I was overreacting with the gasping. So, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. There's so many ways this could go. I forgot to tell you this, but there's so many books that give off this book. I feel like just not books, but Beth's point of view and the point of view with no one, it gives off, so Beth's point of view, aka 1988, even though in 1988, there was I'm pretty sure they were filming movies that were full color. I don't know why I was just so convinced that it's 1988, but I'm thinking of 1899. I'm thinking of Anne with an E time. Secret Garden time. The Secret Garden, if you have never read that book, I'm pretty sure it's a classic. I've read it. I'll pop a picture here. It was kind of good. So this book gives off the Secret Garden vibes from Beth's point of view. From Beth's point of view, it's the Secret Garden. Then, from Sadie's point of view, it gives off Knives Out, the movie, and Inheritance Games. A little of the Inheritance Games. And, yeah. It's kind of horror. Not really. No, it's not horror, actually. But it's scary. It's not scary, it's just creepy. You're like, oh my gosh. This is actually a better book than I imagined it to be. Oh my gosh. Oh, I just... Okay, I need to go. Oh my god. Excuse the mess behind me, but what? I just finished this. 19 hours on the clock. Almost. 19, basically. It's 18:59. We have 18:59. Basically 19 hours left. Wow. Okay. Oh, this is a crazy book. What? I just went multiple times I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry for the camera angle. I was like, whoa, oh, whoa, oh. I was like, look, this is me. You probably didn't see that, but I was flipping through the pages. I was like, oh my Gosh, this is actually, okay. Oh, I don't know how to rate this. I feel like I can't rate this right now because it's so many like twists and turns. And I love a book or a movie where there's a bunch of twists and turns. Like Cruella, it's one of my favorite movies because honestly, there's like a good fair amount of twists and turns. And this one, I love. There's so many like twists and like you don't see it coming. It's like around the corner and you're like, whoa. And like some things I predicted, I was like, something right here. I feel like, and then some things I never predict. So this is crazy. This is absolutely bonkers. I have no idea how to rate this book. I feel like I have to sit on it. And I should sit on it because usually I rate a book and then I change my mind about it. So I feel like I should sit with my thoughts with it because I don't think it's a 5 stars where I'd be like, oh my gosh, I cannot believe this. It's perfect. It's literally, sorry, I just burped. It's literally made for me. It's written for me. But at the same time, I'm not like, oh, I just like it. And I like the twists and turns. I feel like it's just like, wow. Honestly, I would say a 3.5 or a 3.75. A 3.5 is good. A 3.5. 3.5. Hopefully we do not change our answer. But that is this is a really good book. This has actually surprised me because I thought it was just going to be like a boring book. But it's actually like crazy. Emma Ross. I'm pretty sure that's her name. Great job. Emma Ross is actually, she was a veterinary surgeon. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, it's a good book. I recommend. But time to get on to our next book. We have 19 hours left. I can't believe I actually feel like I demolished this in a short amount of time. It's honestly not that long though. I feel like this was a good length. If they made it longer, then no. This was a good length. Leaves you right, like with your jaw dropped. Now, I said that it's like from it feels like it kind of gives off Knives Out vibes and like the Inheritance Game, but I don't mean plot wise. And same as The Secret Garden, I don't mean plot wise. Forget the plot of The Secret Garden, the new Knives Out, and the Inheritance Games if you've ever read them or watched the movie. But like just the vibes, the setting, the things and going on, just like sometimes I was just like, this kind of reminds me of these books, which honestly I feel like that was cool. That was pretty cool. If I put my hair, people are gonna say I have a big forehead. I feel like my forehead has expanded. That's not okay. I shouldn't be sharing this. We're going to go with this book, and we're going to see if I like it or not. But we have currently 19 hours left, and it is... That's military time. I forgot. Pretty sure it's 5. It's 4. 4:47. So we're not doing all of this. I just hope I get till 14 hours. Probably 14 hours. I might need to go on a walk to clear my head first. Honestly, probably going to walk by myself right now. Because I don't know. I just need to clear my head, get, what I feel like. Anyway, but we're going to read this book, and hopefully this is a good book, because if it's not, I'll actually lose my marbles. And yeah, I'm going to go take a walk, clear my head, and I'm going to come back and read this. Yeah. Bye. It's 6:54. hours and 56 minutes left. I'm paid $168. That's everything I read. Hey. We're almost gonna go halfway. It's almost halfway. So let's get reading. Hello everyone. It is indeed the next day, and yesterday I was planning to get to at least 14 hours left. 14 hours left. We woke up today with 15 hours and 56 minutes left. I showed the camera, I'm pretty sure. And now I read a bit, and we currently have, I don't want to show you the reflection of my ring light, but we have 15 hours and 16 minutes left. 26 seconds. Oh, they're all with a 6. No, they're not. Anyway, it's my I woke up at like 6:40 today, and it was so freezing cold. That's why I woke up. So I was like, because last night I was like, as soon as I wake up tomorrow morning, I'm getting out of bed. And I realized when I was in bed, I was like, oh, it's gonna get warmer. Like, I'm just gonna put a blanket on. Yeah, I'm eventually gonna go to sleep. And then a few minutes passed, and I was like, yeah, I'm not going to sleep. So let's wake up. But oh my goodness, like I haven't talked to you. It feels like I ghosted you, and I know I'm very sorry. But last night I was just like, I cannot film right now. But I did start this, indeed. I did go on a walk with my mom, and today we're going to be more productive because yesterday we like took a break a lot of times, and I didn't have I thought I would have that luxury, but I don't have that luxury. So today we're going to like non-stop reading, and we'll have to go a little over time. Yesterday I also put the goal get to halfway through, and I didn't get it to it. I had like 10 pages left, and then I would have been to halfway. But I was just like, it's way too late. I want to wake up a little earlier tomorrow. So, but this is how much I read. This is how much I have left. Isn't that amazing? Like I'm more than halfway through. And this, oh, holy J, way too close. This is nothing like a mystery thriller. Like, I know that a lot of people, they rate their books based on, oh, I liked it. Like, they rate their books based on genres. Like, oh, it's not giving off too much, like, of their genre, so I'm gonna rate it this because of that. But, hold on, let me update my Goodreads. 206. Let's see. Percentage. No. Number. I'm trying to update my Goodreads. Update. I'm 56% through. That's great. But I'm gonna actually go to the book and see all of, because its top is thriller, mystery thriller, fiction, suspense, psychological thriller. That's maybe what I was looking for. Contemporary, chick lit. What is that? Oh, back. But it's definitely I feel like I would consider it a psychological thriller. Yeah, psychological thriller seems good to say. A lot of people. There's 283 people currently reading. Okay, yay, we're on the same path. But it does not feel like a mystery thriller at all. Probably I'll just call it a psychological thriller because it has a lot of things to do with psychology. No, it has a lot of things that could trigger you. Not a lot, but like to some people. Anyway, I'm actually happy that I'm getting this off my TBR. Well, I don't really have a set TBR for 1 month. I just have a bunch of books. I'm like, I should finish most of these books. And I basically just, yeah. I just be like, okay, I'm in the mood for this. I'm in the mood for that. But I'm really happy to get this off my shelf because I feel like I was like waiting a lot. It's like when I first discovered about this book, when I first read about this book, I was like, okay, I really want to buy it. And I wanted to buy it off an online website, which was way more expensive than a 3 for $10 deal. So I don't regret buying it from the 3 for $10 deal. I mean, I like this book, and I know I'm supposed to rate it over genre, but I feel like I would like it. I like it, but it's not giving off thriller. And maybe that's just what I need right now. Like, I don't need something that's like thriller, or mystery, but I need more something that's like subtle. And I feel like I could finish this book maybe till we have 14 hours left. So, like 14 exactly. And then maybe 13 and 30 minutes left. And then I could read, I feel like, 2 whole books. But maybe I should pick like a thicker book, or maybe I should pick everybody in my family, has killed someone, or maybe Yellowface. I do kind of want Yellowface. Or maybe At the Speed of Lies. One of the books that I wanted to read. But let's see how many books we can demolish. Because if we can demolish more than 3, I'm going to actually be proud of myself for once. Yeah, I'm going to check in with you later. I've been recording for 17 minutes. Yeah. 18. Okay, anyway, bye.
A crazy plot twist just happened. Oh my gosh. No. Please, no.
This is Editing Me. I'm going to explain what this book is about in a few words because I didn't like the way I was talking then. But basically, Did I Say You Could Go is about a girl. There's 4 primary characters. Number 1 is Ruth Thorne with her daughter Marley. So Ruth Thorne is this like rich single mother with her daughter Marley, and she enrolled her daughter in a private school, and she enrolled her daughter in a private school, and but the mothers at that private school still don't accept her for being a single mother. Now that's until Gemma Howard, which is our other character that we're introduced to, and her daughter B, a scholarship recipient, come to that private school, and she's also a single mother. So they decide to become friends, and they hit it off, and they become friends. Now, but Gemma's feeling like, but because Gemma has a hard time, not really a hard time, but she has a hard time with money. Not that much, but she just doesn't live as lavish, and she doesn't live as luxurious as a life as Ruth and all the other Hillside Academy families. But Ruth always gives her cool gifts, always gives her good things and all that. So that's why Gemma's like, I think she's like, this is an unpayable debt for me. So like, I think I should just cut myself off. Also because Gemma cut herself off from Ruth because they were friends, and then she cut herself off because Ruth was part of something, like a scandal, not really a scandal, but part of something that could literally ruin someone's it ruined her reputation, and because everyone knows Ruth is friends with Gemma, and they're both friends, it might ruin hers as well. But she can't do that because she has a business that she needs to have. She has a business that she needs, and that's how she maintains, that's how she sustains? I don't know. That's how she has a family. Anyway, so she cuts herself off successfully, Gemma, from Ruth. Now, and their two daughters, so Ruth's daughter Marley and Gemma's daughter B, they were friends with each other. Now, 7 years later, Gemma finds herself in a scandal, and Ruth helps her. She helps her, and she accepts her help. And guess what? Now they're back to being friends because they want to, I guess. But Gemma still feels like something's not right here. Like something's going on. And so it's basically that's what it's about. It sounds kind of bad, but it also sounds pretty good. Like I'm not gonna spoil everything, my thoughts, but it doesn't sound as much as a mystery thriller as it usually does. Not that much, but so that's basically what it's about. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This is quite literally a crazy book. Oh my goodness. So we finished our book, and we have 12 hours exactly and 55. That's crazy. Sorry, I just burped. 12 hours and 55 minutes left. That's not good. I'm gonna do this quick. Oh my goodness. I love books where this also refers to the last one, where just everything unravels, and it all is just so satisfying. This one came out smoothly than the other one, because the other one was like, you think this, and then nope, it's actually this. But it's like, I love how it just unraveled at the end. You're like, wow. Oh my goodness. I don't know what to rate this, because yes, if I went by genre, it's probably a thriller, a little, at the end mostly. But you have to have patience. But you know those books where you're like, they're fiction, and you don't know, but they're not exactly a mystery, they're not exactly a thriller, they're not exactly a romance, they're not exactly it's just a bunch of them in one. So, like, it's called literary fiction or realistic fiction, but this, I guess you could count it as a thriller. If we took it by genre, and if I went to this because I need a good thriller, maybe I could binge read this. But this is pretty good. I would say maybe I feel like I don't want to be like, it's like a 4 stars, but I feel like a 4 stars is good, because there's a lot of things that I feel like I've said this before, or maybe I haven't, but I read Just for the Summer by Abby Jimenez, and I really liked it because a lot of the time they're talking about mental health and a lot of things like that, and how to deal with how they dealt with mental health, some of the character. And I personally really like when a book is like a heavy topic of mental health, to the fact that there's trigger warnings. Is that normal? But it also had a lot to deal with. I think there might be trigger warnings for this, but I want to rate it maybe, I really like the ending. I really kind of like it. I didn't really get bored. Maybe not. Maybe a 3.75. A 3.75 is good for this book. Yay! I'm so happy we finished. Yay. Now, on to our... we have almost... If we could finish a book in, like, about 6 hours, maybe, like, 6 hours 30, 6 hours and 20 minutes, we could finish 2 books. Hello, everyone. I switched locations to my desk. I've made myself, but I already drank it. It's not pee, I swear, and it's not water. It's lemon, and then I have cameline tea. I think that's what it's called. A little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of honey, and then I have ice in it. But I also have this cup. So I have 2 of my cups. That one's just with water. I have 11 hours and 49 minutes left. And it's 4 o'clock for something. And I'm very disappointed in that. I don't know how are we going to stretch this out. Probably, yeah. Maybe stretch it out to 3 days. But I'm going to try my best to demolish and maybe maybe I might stay later today and just tomorrow morning we'll finish it off. And hey, I never said that I'm reading for 24 hours straight. I said I'm attempting a readathon. I think I said that in my intro. But I showed you guys Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone, and then I was like, we're going to read that. And then, like, not even 20 minutes pass, and I'm already like, okay, we're not reading this. I read, like, the first 20 pages, and then I decided maybe I'm not that much in the mood for it. But I'm just not in the mood for mystery thrillers anymore. Because, like, I already read 2, and 2 seals the deal. The second one wasn't that, like, mystery thriller. It was more of, like, probably what I was craving for, but we still have to finish this video. So instead, I got At the Speed of Lies by Cindy L. Otis. I'm pretty sure I showed this at the start of the video. When I was deciding what to read next after The Perfect Guests. I'm currently on page 31. And I don't really have anything to say. I'll just read you the back so then you can get a little gist of what's happening. Quinn Calvet was supposed to be having an epic year. She had all kinds of plans with her best friend, Ximena. I think that's how you pronounce her name. It's Ximena. And sister Ava, and to grow her following as an influencer on the wine. Basically, she has a Instagram profile, and it's called The Wine. Instead, Quinn finds herself third wheel to Ximena. I'm gonna call her Mena. Mena and her new boyfriend are getting ditched by Ava, who's turned into an overachiever, obsessed with studying and joining every school club. It brings up Quinn's old feelings that her disability has her left behind. She's permanently in a wheelchair. I don't know why I said that so aggressively. It's just like, my brain's glitching. She tries to talk to Ava about it, but she's too busy with the newest club at school, Defend Kids, which is working frantically to help find 2 kids who were recently kidnapped from a nearby town. Suddenly, Defend Kids is all anyone is ever talking about, and whenever Quinn posts about them on The Wine, she gains tons of new followers and her posts go viral. As the club works to get the message out, more kids in the surrounding area go missing. But it seems like the police and the media aren't doing much about it. Then, 2 of Quinn's classmates are kidnapped. The dangers that Defend Kids is trying to fight become all too real. As Quinn and her friends search for the missing kids, tension escalates at school. There's an uptick in bullying and conspiracy theories abound. Before she knows it, Quinn and the Wine are at the center of it all, trying to find out what's really happening. Only the truth might be more deadly than anyone knows. I rocked that. Anyway, that's what it's basically about. I'm not in the mood for this. And it's really, really hot. Well, like, no way. I'm in a black hoodie. Of course I'm hot. You can see the liquid. That's cool. I've been staring at that for like 30 minutes. Actually, like off camera, I'm just like, I gotta watch how it goes. Anyway, I'm slowly losing brain cells. I'm very tired of this. I'm very tired of this challenge. It's not even a proper one. Like, I'm splitting it probably between 3 days. Oh my gosh, that always happens. I just like, half my mouth is on the straw and I'm like, yeah. Anyway, time to let you go. No, but I don't want to go. Sorry, I have to go. I have to finish reading. No, but please don't turn off the camera. No, sorry, I have to go. I have to finish reading. We're going to ignore the fact that I need chocolate right now. But we have 10 hours and 56 minutes left. And I've officially decided that I'm not gonna do this whole entire challenge. I'm only gonna do it till I finish this book. So let's get reading. So you're gonna be like, you're in different clothes. Now, I failed this challenge terribly. I'm so very sorry I did not read for 24 hours, and I even read it split it up. But here's the thing. I was fighting for my life. I was fighting for my life. I was on my last brain cell. My brain was fried. I could not think anymore. And mystery thriller, just reading so many in one row at a time is so hard. So I think I finished it. I quit with like 10 hours and like 30 minutes to go. But I am happy with what we read. The Perfect Guest and Did I Say You Could Go. I honestly thought we were only going to read like 2 books. And I did not finish At the Speed of Lies. I'm on page 90, right in the middle of a chapter. Page 90. And I will finish this sometime soon in October or November. It depends on when the video is going to be coming out. But I'm going to plan on reading this because I need to finish this. But right now I currently have a full TBR. So we're going to see when we can finish this. But I'm very happy with these books. I really like them. I keep thinking about this one and I really like it. And I'm currently filming this video right the day that it goes out. So, but I was planning on like finishing this for the vlog and giving you my final ratings. But I'm just going to do it in a vlog where I think I'll just do it in another reading vlog. So I might link it down below when it comes out. But I finished this and I'm so happy. I am so happy. And we didn't finish that. We started that. But I'm so happy we finished these and they were really good and I really like them. But yeah, with that said, I hope you guys had an amazing day. I will try and really like this video. I will try and do this one more time. Maybe a different time. I might not do this anytime soon, but I might try next summer. Because as I said, I think in the video that this comes out, I filmed that in like late August and this comes out in September. At the end. Like the last day of September, so I'm very extremely sorry, but yeah, I hope everyone had an amazing time, and I'll see you on another corner of the internet. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment, share, share, do all the YouTube stuff you need to know how to do, and bye.